Hi there, my name is Kevin Gerrans and I'm a hypnotherapist, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram under Hypnotherapy Sessions. Now, the biggest question that I get asked is, can I be hypnotised? What you're essentially asking is, can I hypnotise you? Now, statistically speaking, the answer is yes. Probably about 20% of the population easily hypnotisable. About 10% really difficult to almost impossible. And then the remaining 70% is, given enough time and given enough attention, then yes, you can be. So pretty much 9 out of 10 people, 90 out of 100 people can be hypnotised. Now, for those of you that have been on stage before or been approached by a hypnotist and maybe done something in a pub or whatever, and the hypnotist has said to you, no, you can't be hypnotised. It's not always you can't be hypnotised, it's that man or woman at that specific point in time, at that gig, wants the easily most suggestible people they can have on stage. And if they can't hypnotise you in 20 seconds or a minute, 2 minutes, then you probably aren't going to respond as quickly to instructions under a hypnosis. So on that stage, that hypnotist at that point wants the most suggestible, the biggest act, the best responses for the 100 people or 200 people that are sitting there. So it's not that you can't be hypnotised, it's that you're not responding quick enough for that person at that particular point in time. So it's all about giving you the time that you need to get into the state of hypnosis, or trance as we call it, that you'd like to be. Now, there are varying stages of trance. I know people that have been on stage with hypnotists and they've said to me, oh, I wasn't really hypnotised. And I say to them, well, did you go along with what the hypnotist wanted you to do? And they would go, yes, but I didn't need to. I said, well, if you did, then you were. And the difference between the trances and states and depths of trances are that for you, hypnotism, a trance, could be just a slight, got my eyes shut, I can hear the hypnotist's voice. Yes, I could open my eyes, but I'm quite relaxed, I'm quite enjoying this. So for you, that could be your level of hypnotism, and that's fine, that's absolutely well and good. Or you could be the kind that a click of the fingers and a sleep means that you go into the deepest trance that you can possibly have. And I've dealt with people that are various and across the board, and it doesn't matter one way or the other and what level of trance is achievable for you. It's the fact that as long as you go into trance, you are able to then take on the suggestions that obviously the hypnotist wants. It might mean that if you're in a stage position that you're not going to run around like a headless chicken and clucking, or it could be that you're ideal for therapy, where if we get into no smoking, weight loss, anxiety, stress, that sort of thing, or just extra confidence, it means you're ideal for that and you haven't got to worry one way or the other. Doesn't mean to say that just because you have a light form of hypnosis that it can't be beneficial to you. It can be, believe me. And the other thing that people ask me is it different for a man or a woman? And the answer is no. Statistically, it's not. And I have clients that both men and both women. The only difference is their approach to me as a hypnotist. And a man will say, oh, I don't think I can be hypnotised. That is a typical male thing. I don't know whether it's to do with, macho-ness, or just the fact that we're brought up to think we can't be made to do anything that we don't want to do. Not that hypnosis is like that, obviously, because you're agreeing to be hypnotised. So, but I think that's man's normal reaction. And women don't say, I don't think I can be hypnotised. What women say is, I wonder if I can be hypnotised, which is great. Because straight away they've got an open mind, straight away you haven't got to break down any barriers and you haven't got to have any further discussions. You can just say, oh, do you want to try something? And you can go straight into it. So if you want to be hypnotised, if you want to experience that wonderful state of relaxation that happens whilst you're hypnotised, then yes, you can be. Okay, pretty much you can be, given enough time and given enough personal attention, shall we say. But if you treat it as a challenge and you want it to be I don't think I can be hypnotised, well, that's one thing. But if you're sitting there going, you can't hypnotise me, then you're right, I can't. So the answer to can I be hypnotised is pretty much you can be, but do you want to allow yourself to get into that really wonderful relaxation state that not a lot of people get to experience? And if you do, you can be. All right. Good talking to you.